morning from Singapore! So I'm back here again after a month. Today, I'm flying to a very exciting destination that I've always wanted to go to before. I landed last night at around 10 p.m. and I'm back here at the airport at 6 a.m. So it was a pretty tiring, sleepless night. I literally just went to Martin's apartment to change, to shower, and to sleep, and now I'm back here. I'm actually flying through Singapore Airlines and it's my very first time, so I'm quite excited. Usually I just fly budget, Cebu Pacific, Scoot. So far it's pretty good. And going to my next destination, I'm flying through Silk Air, their partner alliance. We're just waiting for boarding and I'll take you through my flight. Martin, sleepy. Arrived here in Chiang Mai. So I'm Sophie. In case this is your first time watching my vlog, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel content and other lifestyle topics. So Martin and I landed here at around 11 a.m. So just a heads up, 1 hour time difference from Manila or Singapore to Thailand. When you get here, it's an hour earlier. And the reason why I actually took a layover or a transfer in Singapore is because there's no direct flights from Manila to Chiang Mai. I need to get a connecting flight. I met Martin in Singapore and then we flew together here. In planning my trip to Chiang Mai, I used an app. It's called trip.com. So it's an easy way to manage and look for flights that are within your budget, within your time. So I'll actually show a clip here on how to use the app, and it's very convenient. You easily just input the dates that you want and then you can find the flight times that you prefer, kind of airlines that you also are looking for. There's no direct flights to Chiang Mai, so I was able to find a flight which has a layover in Singapore so that I can easily meet Martin and then we book the flight together. It's a good way to save time and also save expenses. Since I'm a working girl, I really had to find the best times that I can use my days off. So the app also has other components that can help you in planning your trip to Chiang Mai. So it actually helped me a lot in planning our itinerary here. Most of the places that we are going to in our trip is because of the recommendations on the app. So you can find sites, tours, restaurants, stop places to eat in or to visit. So it's very convenient. It's like an all-in-one app that you can use. Because we're pressed for time, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of our room here in Movenpick, Chiang Mai. So it's a beautiful hotel. It actually is only around 15 minutes away from the airport. So we were able to get an airport shuttle. So it was very quick. There's no traffic at all. It's very in theme with my outfit. Very red. We have here the bed. So this is a king size bed. There's a day bed over here. Sorry. And then this is like a resting area. Yan, nag-rest na siya. They're so sweet because they brought us some fruits, welcome fruits. So here we have our small desk and then mirror. We have a coffee dispenser here and refreshments, and then a small ref at the bottom. Then here we have a cabinet with a full body mirror. Here right now at Khao Soi Pun Yai. So it's known for their curry noodles. So it's like a known dish here in Chiang Mai. It's like a mix of dry and wet noodles. Parang crunchy. It's also spicy, so I can't wait to eat it. The thing about this is that they only have beef, chicken, and pork options. So I'm hoping I can just move it around and give it to Martin because I can't eat meat. But I have to try it. It's currently 36 degrees and there's only outdoor seating here, so don't expect much. It's like a laid back and very chill restaurant, but clean naman. Like there's fans everywhere.
It's currently 36 degrees. It's a perfect temperature to grow bacteria. So if we just shake some things, it'll grow. Wait till you eat more.
So I'm eating now the cow soy. It's really good. It's like the perfect balance of spiciness, and I like that there's soft and crunchy noodles. And order also the longan juice because it's like a perfect complement to the spiciness. It's a sweet drink, but not overly sweet. Super good. By the way, they close at 2 p.m. So we made it just in time. It's almost 2. And they're closed on Sundays. And they usually run out of stock. I think because a lot of locals eat here also. When we got here, there was only pork option left. So make sure to come early as well. So update, I just finished my food and it's so good, guys. You should really try it. Khao Soi is really one of their iconic dishes here in Chiang Mai and you shouldn't miss out on it. I actually don't really like curry, but Martin likes curry. I don't, and I really like this dish. The flavor is really good. It's actually really cheap also. So my dish is 60 baht while Martin's, the large one, 50 baht only. So it's really worth the money. And make sure that you really come here early so that you don't miss out. They're actually sold out already and they're closed now. So please go here. Martin's sweating. Order water. So we started our temple tour. So the good thing about Chiang Mai is that all their temples are close together. So they're just walking distance apart. After our lunch, we actually just walked around 10 steps and then we're here at our first temple called, I'll put it here because I don't know how to pronounce it. Basically a small temple. So there's just a steep staircase leading to the main temple. So I'll give you a tour. At the next temple. This is called Lok Moli and it's right across the first temple we went to. So it's really beautiful. Like the details are so nice. It's really intricate and wow. Okay, we're on our third temple for today and guys, it's so peaceful. Like it's huge. There's like a restaurant over here and a number of structures. There's even a fountain over here. It's really relaxing and so nice. I'll show you around the place. This is the famous temple here in Chiang Mai. Look guys, there's a giant slide.
It's not a slide. I think it's
guys, sobrang init. Like the sun here is so dry. Actually right now it's not peak season. I think I know why, because it's really hot. So if you come here, make sure to bring an umbrella, wear sunscreen, which I forgot to do. Oh no. And bring water also kasi it's really hot. You'll get dehydrated easily. Martin and I were trying to take breaks in between, and instead of walking, we're actually taking a car. So we booked Grab to get to this temple because it's walking distance, but it's really too hot to walk under the sun. So in Bangkok, there are actually a lot of temples also, and there are also similar ones here, like this one, that one. It's like the known temple in Bangkok also. This temple, the known one, reminds me of this temple in Cambodia that I went to. So the material they use, but this one's still different in a Thailand way, I guess. You have to take out your shoes when you go to the temple. So I also have to wear a sarong because my dress is too short. I'm temple ready. So no shoes and long skirt also for girls. I think for guys no shorts then, I think. So you have to pay 10 baht for this. dito talaga. Sobrang init. We're just chilling here waiting. And right in front of us is our biggest fan. Really hot. This temple is really beautiful though. Like, it really looks... It took so many years to build this thing because the art is really nice. Like, it's so detailed. So we're here at our last stop. It's called Swan Dock and it's really huge. It's really beautiful. It's an all-white temple with gold elements. At first we didn't want to go here because it's outside the city center, but it's definitely worth coming here. We just took a grab. Took about 10 minutes only from the city center. This is our last temple for the day, and just to give you an idea, if you're planning to do a tour like this, it's actually very doable within one day, so you can go to all. It's actually all free entrance, so you don't have to pay for anything. And what's good about the temples here is that you don't have to brave any crowds. There's actually not much people, so we actually had this last temple all to ourselves, so no one's here to ruin your photos, no photo bombers or anything. So it's a great place also for pictures and also to pay your respects to their gods here. So last tip, getting around in Chiang Mai, there's several options. So they have the tuk-tuk. It's like a tricycle in Manila. And then they also have like this jeepney ride. I just don't know the name, but I'll put it up here. And you can also take Grab. So we decided to take Grab because it's more convenient and it's widely accepted here as a mode of transport. So we won't have a hard time. Back in our hotel in Movenpick, so we decided to just take a chill day today and just go to temples because we have a long day tomorrow and we also started really early. We didn't get enough sleep, so Martin's actually napping right now. And I just wanted to just talk to you more about Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is actually in the northern part of Thailand, so if you're not familiar, it's actually a popular destination also here in Thailand, but not as popular as Bangkok. And compared to Bangkok, I like it because it's not too busy, it's not too crowded. Personally, I don't really like Bangkok so much anymore because there's too many tourists already and similar already to Manila. So I've been there several times, so I want something new. And Chiang Mai is very relaxed, it's very chill. Actually, after talking to the locals here, they told me that Chiang Mai, the atmosphere is actually very laid back. Like, the people are not in a rush, they're not stressed. You can even see it in the roads, like there's no traffic at all, and I think there's not much cars also here, that's why. So it rarely gets traffic, that's why it took us so fast to get around here. Decided to go on the third floor where the pool is located, and I really had no expectations because it's not really a resort, but it's pretty nice. The pool is huge, and then there are cute couches and day beds over here. Oh, there's a pool bar, so you can actually order cocktails here while you swim. So very relaxing. We might do that later or another day. In case you want to work out while you're on vacation, they have a fitness room or a gym here. So it's pretty complete. I will take you to the gym. There. So just the basic equipment, and then they also have lockers over here. So I know some of you are like health buff and want to also work out as you eat a lot also on vacation. So this is a hotel that's complete with a gym and a pool as well. It's 7 p.m. and we're about to have dinner here in Wine and Food Terrace. So it's, I think, a partner restaurant of Movenpick. So it's actually just right next door. And when we went out, we actually saw that a night market right outside. So it's pretty cool. I actually want to go and check out the stuff later. So parang there's a lot of clothes, kung ano-ano, mga things that you don't need but nice to look at. So I think we're gonna look at it later after dinner. So they already pre-ordered meals for us. So because this is a wine place, of course I had to order wine. Aside from the night market view that you have over here, there are lights up there. So it's really romantic, even if it's quite hot. There's even music pa. So I can't wait to eat and shop later. So I'm eating the spinach spring rolls and it's really good. It's not too oily and the sauce is really good. Kinakamay ko na siya kasi sobrang sarap niya. From Chiang Mai. So it's day 2. We started early today because we are going on a tour. So we decided to end last night really early after dinner. So we went straight to our hotel instead of going to the night market. So today we are going to Chiang Rai. It's about 3 hours away from Chiang Mai. So actually one of the reasons why I really wanted to go to Chiang Mai is because of the White Temple located in Chiang Rai. So when I saw photos before, I said that I really wanted to go to Chiang Mai because of it. And actually back then, I didn't realize that it wasn't in Chiang Mai, it was in Chiang Rai. So medyo fail, but at least we still get to go to Chiang Rai from Chiang Mai. For every travel destination, I recommend, again, bringing a pocket Wi-Fi. So I booked mine in Manila from Travel Connect. So I'll put the link down below. It actually really helped us because on our first day here in Chiang Mai, we used Grab, which I talked about earlier. And in order to book Grab, of course, you need Wi-Fi. Our trip here in Chiang Rai, we can also use this. We haven't had any problems so far. I recommend Travel Connect for reliable connection. In booking a tour to Chiang Rai, I actually did a lot of research before ending up with the tour that we have today. So I checked KK and Klook, which are the known travel site for tours like this, but I decided not to book with them because they have a fixed itinerary. They can pick you up at your hotel, but it's not always the case. It depends where your hotel is located. So if you're not found in the main city center, they can't actually pick you up. You have to go to a meeting point. Aside from their fixed itinerary, they also didn't have English-speaking tour guides, so most were offered were Mandarin or basically just a driver who can take you around, which for me wasn't such a good experience, especially if you're going to places where you have no info about. And also in Thailand, not a lot of people speak English, so it helps if you have someone who can actually translate for you. I decided to just look for a private driver who can bring us around. So I looked through TripAdvisor, and in TripAdvisor, they have a long list of recommended drivers. So you can contact them through their WhatsApp number indicated on the site. So I contact several drivers, but the thing is, most of them were based in Chiang Rai. So the rate that they were recommending me was very expensive. And luckily, I was able to find one who was based here in Chiang Mai and was able to give me a good rate. So I'll be introducing our tour guide for today later on. Her name is U, and I just contacted her through WhatsApp and she replied immediately, I think within a minute, and that was already late at night. So she's very reliable, and immediately she just sent me her package or program. It costs 3,700 baht, and there's already a set tour, but you can change some of the places. So that's what I did, and which I liked also because I didn't want to go to some places as I mentioned earlier. So that includes already your gasoline and your insurance, which is important, and then also the car itself. So that's already good for 2 people. Actually, her car can fit more than 2 people. I think 4 pa. Ayan. So it's also important to note that when you're looking for a driver, make sure that they have a TAT license or TAT license. So this is different from a driver's license. So the drivers here, they have to take that, it's like a 6-month course in order for them to be licensed to give tour packages to customers. So they actually really have to study like the material, any info that they tell you, they have to study it before they get their license. And actually the list in TripAdvisor, all the drivers there have their license already. So our first stop in our Chiang Rai tour is an hour away from our hotel. It's a hot spring. So we're at our first stop in our Chiang Rai tour. This is the hot spring. So actually there's not much to see. It's really just a hot spring where you can relax and soak your feet in the water. So actually we just passed by because it's on the way to our first destination. But for me, you don't really have to go here. But it's along the way, so might as well, diba? He's bagong gising. So it's quite noisy. There are a lot of tourists already. So I recommend that if you don't have time, you can actually just skip this already. So I'll show you more of the place. It's actually natural, by the way. This is not like a man-made thing, according to our tour guide. Okay, we're going na to our next stop. Right now at our second stop, it's called the Blue Temple. So according to our tour guide, in Buddhism, they have the underworld, heaven, and aqua world. So I think that's why this one is blue. So this one's actually made by the student of the artist of the White Temple. So they work together to create this temple, and it's really breathtaking. It's really nice. The details are really so intricate, and it's really just so hot. So we decided to try their ice cream, which was recommended by our tour guide. Coconut ice cream with blue sticky rice, and it's made from the blue petals. That's why it's colored blue. It's so fresh. The coconut's really real coconut. Make sure to try it here, especially when it's summer. So you can get the ice cream just beside the temple. There's like a row of shops here, and then it's only for 30 baht. So really cheap and really good. You get it in a coconut cup. There's 2 scoops of ice cream and 1 small sticky rice. So it took us 2 hours to get here from the hot springs. So it's a pretty long ride, but you can sleep naman in the car. This is 20 rings, and this is
2.5 kilograms.
2.5 kilograms.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually,
and
she
people
have
wear this.
Another part like a necklace. This one is a part that roll around the neck, and she have another piece.
Another
like a
piece.
These ribs should have been like this,
Yeah.
but they actually bend down.
So these are the rings, and
The
then
rings. And this normal position, it should be here.
Yeah.
But once they put the rings on and keep it, they wear it whole life. So that's why the weight of the ring is push the shoulder down.
So I'm here at the Long Neck tribe. So there are actually 5 tribes living here in this village. I tried on the rings, and I only tried like 1/3 of the actual thing that they actually put. And it's so heavy. Like, I don't know how they do it. Crazy. But they're really beautiful. The people here are really nice, and they're so accommodating. We just finished our tour here in Long Neck Village, and initially I didn't want to go here because I read reviews that this was like a human zoo, and I didn't want, of course, to support that. But after going here and meeting the people, meeting the locals, it didn't seem like it, and The people were actually very nice, they're very pleasant and very accommodating. So I suggest you can actually still come here. Instead of looking at that way, you can just see it as a help to the people here. So it's 300 baht to come in per person, and you can think of it more as your donation to help them with their finances, to send their children to school. So I see a lot of kids here, and it's a big help for their families to come here and visit them and just donate something. And I just wanted to add that it's also your attitude, how you treat them, that will dictate whether it's a human zoo or not. So you really have to treat them with respect. Like, I really ask beforehand if I can take photos, if I can take videos. So that's important also. Here at Chivitamada for late lunch, and it's a very quaint cafe, a cafe, bar, and bistro. So upon arriving, there's so much people even if it's already past lunchtime. So we arrived here around 1 o'clock. There's outdoor seating and indoor seating. So we initially wanted indoor because it's so hot, but they only had seats outside, which is still nice, but it's just quite dry and humid outside. So the place is really Instagrammable, very chill. Food looks good. We got our food already. So I got spicy guava salad and Martin got pork curry. And the serving size is really big, and they have an international menu. So you can get all-day breakfast, Western food. You can also get pasta, spaghetti, and also you can get Northern Thai food here. So we decided to go with the Thai food because of course we're in Thailand. So I'll show you the place later after we eat. So we're finally here on our 4th stop. This is the White Temple. It's such a dream come true to be here. There! So nice. So this temple is 20 years old, and the artist actually of this temple is still alive. It's really nice. Actually, this is the only temple where we had to pay. This is 50 baht entrance fee, which is worth it because it's really, really majestic and so magical. The details are really insane. Look at that. Just have a tip here. If ever you plan to go to Chiang Mai, please do not go during the time that we went, which is May, because it's really scorching hot. I'm not even kidding. Like, the sun really pierces through your skin. As in, I'm wearing sunblock already, but it's so painful. So I suggest you come here during November, December. It's peak season, but you'll be able to travel comfortably around without worrying about the heat.
You probably wear a jacket.
Yeah, it's 3 seasons in Chiang Mai. So there's summer, winter, and rainy season. Basta 3 seasons. And the best time to go, according to the tour guide, is during the Burr month. So we weren't able to take videos inside the White Temple because pictures aren't allowed. But it's so weird because we found references to Pokemon, to Spider-Man, and other weird cartoon characters. And then it's pretty cool, but kind of weird for a temple. I think that's the artist's direction. Yeah, I wonder what it all means. We should research after. So the White Temple is really huge. So aside from the actual structure, there are more other figures like the ones I'll show you. This gold house is actually a toilet. Lol. So beside the temple, there's a museum. It showcases all the art pieces of the artists who made the White Temple, and it's free admission, so you should definitely drop by. I wasn't able to take videos because it's not allowed, but the work and the art is like really crazy good, and It's really nice. You should really go and appreciate his art because he's such a talented artist. So we're at our last stop. This is Singha Park, and it's a tea plantation. It used to be an old golf course, but part of it is also a tea plantation. So trivia, so Chiang Mai is known for their coffee, while Chiang Rai is known for their tea. This is one of the tea plantations found in Chiang Rai, so there are several others, but we decided to go here because it's close to the other destinations on our trip. It's really breathtaking. Like, it's green until your eyes could see. Look at that view. It's all green. Can take a lot of photos here. So aside from the tea plantation, there's also a restaurant, there's a pizza restaurant, a cafe, and there's also a zip lining. So there's a lot of activities that you can do here, but particularly for us, we're just going to chill here at the cafe after we take some photos. Usually they also hold events here like a balloon festival, music festival, because the area is really big. So please come here if you want to enjoy this view. Right now at Singha Park Cafe. It's like a souvenir shop with a cafe or a dessert shop, and it's really huge. There's so much to buy. You can get souvenirs here, you can get clothes, you can get pastries, coffee, ice cream. So I'm thinking of getting ice cream because it looks pretty good. So you can shop here after you go to the tea plantation. So I got Thai tea soft serve ice cream. Looks really good. Tastes like real tea. Aside from Thai tea, they also have matcha. But since I'm in Thailand, I decided to try this one instead of matcha. So Martin got, what's that, Mart?
Oolong barley.
Oolong barley. How's it? It's not too sweet, no? Everything's not too sweet. Just right. We also got coffee, again, Mr. Coffee Addict. So time check, it's 5:30 p.m. So it will take us about 3 hours to get to Chiang Mai from Chiang Rai. In case you're looking for a tour guide and a private car rental, I will be linking down below our tour guide, her Facebook fan page, and her number on WhatsApp.
Hi, I'm Boo from Chiang Mai. I'm Sophie driver today.
Super good! Thank you for the great trip. So we're back from our Chiang Rai day tour. So it was a total of 13 hours. So it was pretty exhausting, especially because of the heat. We arrived here at our hotel at 8 p.m. already. Before I end today's vlog, I just wanted to give a quick review on our tour guide, U. So I really recommend her because first, she's punctual. She came on the dot at our hotel at 7 a.m. Second, she's very professional. It's so easy to talk to her and reach her through WhatsApp even before our trip. And third, which I think is the most important, is that she's very eloquent and very fluent in English, which I was really surprised at. And I found out later on it's because she actually worked in the hotel industry before for many years, and she's been in the tourism industry for 10 years already or more. More than being a tour guide, she's actually like a history teacher. Like during our entire car ride, I think we had like a crash course of Thailand history because of the amount of information she knows. So I really recommend that you book her, and aside from that, I recommend that you take a trip to Chiang Rai if you're in Chiang Mai because it's such a beautiful place. You can go to so many nice temples, enjoy beautiful landscapes also while you're on the road. The roads are actually really good. They're not like uneven, and the ride is pretty smooth throughout the entire time. And lastly, you'll be able to get a glimpse of northern Thailand culture.